You know, Chris, I was thinking we should come up with a song for this year's campaign.
That's a great idea. I've always thought there should be something like that. All right, tell me what you think about this. Scuffy is a friend. Yeah, you know it's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed and it's hard to define. Scuffy's got itself a goal and I want to make it mine.
You know, Chris, I was thinking maybe something just a little bit different.
Different? You know, maybe something a little more upbeat that Angie and the kids would be into?
I think that's a real good idea, Chris.
All right. Try this. Tell me what you think.
You know, SCUFFY. You know, SCUFFY.
Woke up quick at about noon.
Just wanting to raise money for Scuffy real soon.
We gotta raise money before the drive begins.
We gotta make it 20 for the drive-in.
Woo!
Dude, no. Angie would kill us if we did that.
Yeah, and we don't want Angela Gill to call the cops on us again.
You know, I think we should just focus on why people support Scuffy.
I agree.
Well, Scuffy is primarily important for us here at the Boys and Girls Club because it provides us with the financial foundation for our operating expenses. We're operating on nearly a $500,000 budget a year, and Scuffy provides us with about 45% of those funds. So they have, for 62 years, provided us with the very foundation of our operating expense. Secondly, they're important because so many of the agencies that we work with also rely on Scuffy for their financial stability. So for those two reasons, Scuffy is an absolute priority for the Boys and Girls Club here in Shelby County.
Well, people should support Scuffy because it's one of the greatest things in our community. It provides for 13 member agencies a substantial part of their budget. From a Girls Inc. perspective, Scuffy is vitally important each and every year for several different reasons. The number one being that nearly a third of our annual operating budget comes from Scuffy. And so it keeps us from having to go out and raise the money that they are providing to us through this effort on our own. And so that's really important. Another reason why Scuffy is important to Girls Inc. Is giving from the heart. It's such an important and big day for us. We get to have these great employees come in and help us do projects that are important to us. A lot of times even providing the supplies for that. And we always look forward to that and look forward to the end result.
For me, Scuffy's always been kind of a family affair. My dad was the drive chair several years ago. My brother did it a couple years after I did it. And we grew up, you know, in the boys club and girls club. Used those facilities, saw how important it was to a lot of kids who didn't have other outlets. The 13 agencies certainly changed lives for folks in Shelby County, particularly those folks that are most vulnerable, like the elderly, young, impressionable children. And you know, working in healthcare, you see the impact that agencies like the Community Health Center have on folks that don't have access to healthcare, good quality healthcare. Project Clothes for Kids, getting coats and necessary essentials that you and I take for granted that those kids definitely need. And the Boys and Girls Clubs, Girls Inc., several different agencies that are just vital to the community and vital to making Shelby County a better place to live.
Man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm just not ready to give up my rap career yet.
Me neither.
Let's do this. Is that
Dude,
about right?
you look good. Like, you have no idea how good you look.
You know, SCUFFY. You know, SCUFFY.
Woke up quick at about noon.
Just wanting to raise money for Scuffy real soon.
We gotta raise money before the drive begins.
We gotta make it 20 for the drive-in.
Woo!
Man, I don't know if we can beat that. That was good.